Wow. Welcome to uh, the first episode of First and 10 with Do the Bronco. Ain't, uh, ain't no more name changes coming. I found my niche. And I kind of like this First and 10 with Do the Bronco. It's mainly a Broncos channel. But in the off season, I probably I could do a little bit more in the off season covering more teams. But like I said, it's mainly a Broncos channel, so I bring news here or there. Like if it's something that's really dropping or something that's really, you know, worth doing something, I do those. But yeah, so welcome to first episode of First 10 with the Bronco, and I'm your host. Um, Bo Nation's been looking really kind of good, really some kind of good, right? Through like say first 7 games, even the first two, they lost by 1 point. You know what I mean? By a score. You know what I mean? But they tuned it up, and that defense is ferocious. That defense is ferocious, and like if the playoffs started today, the Denver Broncos would be that 7th seed coming out of the AFC. You know what I mean? So hopefully, they handle business tomorrow at home against the Carolina Panthers. You know what I mean? Like, against the Carolina Panthers. So look, um, can this be a trap game? Yeah, it can. It can be. But in the NFL, just period, you're supposed to win the games that you did. Certain games are the games that you're supposed to win, and this is one of them. This is a game that the Denver Broncos are supposed to win. As long as they keep taking care of business, everything gonna handle itself. Because after this game, then after the Panthers game, the following week, they go on the road to face the Baltimore Ravens, and after the Baltimore Ravens, they go on the road again to face the Kansas City Chiefs. So the Broncos will need to take care of business tomorrow if they want to keep pace in the AFC with hopes of making the playoffs. You know what I mean? The Broncos haven't made the playoffs since Super Bowl 50. Last time the Broncos had a winning record was 2016. So they done set a milestone. They have a winning record through seven weeks in the NFL right now. So they above 500. They were 1 or 2 games above 500 right now. So that's all right. They just gotta keep pace. With a win tomorrow, they'll be 5-3 heading into that halfway mark. Right. So earlier I've been doing a lot of things. I did like a little short today with the Broncos rankings. Little fun stuff. Then on the community page, it's posting a lot of stuff. And which Bronco player, which Denver Bronco player do you think is in for a big game tomorrow, and I got names, and I guess I could talk about them for a little bit. Bo Nix. I think Bo Nix could have a big game tomorrow, throwing the ball, and of course, he gonna do them little design runs that they put in the offense and little off schedule stuff. But this is a chance for Bo Nix to take a step, big step as a passer. And I say that, and I say this to say what? Excuse me. The Carolina Panthers pass defense is ranked. I seen it. They're ranked 25th. Carolina pass defense is ranked 25th in the NFL. A secondary is atrocious. A secondary is atrocious. So this is a game that's kind of tailor made for Bo Nix to have a breakout game as a passer. I'm be intrigued. Eat my chicken wings, man. I'm be intrigued. I already got my beer for tomorrow. 40 ounce of Miller High Life. I got a couple cans of Miller High Life left in my little refrigerator over there, but I'm gonna get a new refrigerator soon because I really don't like that one. But so that's Bo Nix, and then your boy Troy Franklin. He's kind of easing his way up the depth chart, and right now, what I've been reading, he already done solidified himself as the number two wide receiver behind Cortland Sutton. So he's gonna keep easing his way up there. And Troy Franklin is fast. He got that speed. He can separate. He take the top off the defense real quick. Real quick. Uh, then who else I got? Jaleel McLaughlin. You know what I mean? He possessed that speed element to the game, and Jaleel also has that good vision. You know what I mean? He really also has that good vision and like that one cut and able to bomb, 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 boom, and and hit the hole. You know what I mean? He's able to do stuff like that. Javante had a big game against New Orleans. Now it's time for either Jaleel McLaughlin or my boy Audrey Esme to have a big game. Have a big game. Score predictions, I don't really know what it's going to be. But the Broncos are scoring more than 20 points this year. You know what I mean? For the first time in like, ooh, right? But, I'm also going to be excited watching this game. Because my wife is a kitty fan. Yeah. She's a Panther fan. Hey, kitty. She's one of them fans. So I'm be eating my chicken wings while the pass rushers getting home. And they asked Nick Bonito, how could you contain Bryce Young? He said, you gotta keep him in the pocket. You can't give him no running lanes. Because he can run too. He can take off. So you gotta contain him. You gotta keep him contained in the pocket. Both edges. You can't give him no room to shake and bake you. You can't. You gotta keep him right there. You know what I mean? So I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. excited for this game. Broncos will be hopefully 5-3 Sunday night after the game and then on the Baltimore. But they can't overlook the Panthers. That would be a wrong thing for them to do, to overlook the Carolina Panthers. And then Sean Payton is by far a way better head coach than Dave Canales. So Edge Broncos. Special teams is better. The Broncos defense is better in the trenches. It's just overall better. Overall better. And like I said earlier, we gotta win the games that we are supposed to win. You can't lose the game that we are supposed to win and think you're gonna be a playoff team. In order to be a playoff team, you gotta win the games that you are supposed to win. And I think they're gonna do it. You know what I mean? I really think they're gonna do it. I'm a believer. No, I'm a bold believer. I believe. A lot of people out there, I hope y'all still believe. And it's my salute. Go Broncos.